Today on the 5-Minute Book Review, we take a trip to Gotham City's seedy underbelly. Is there any other kind of underbelly, really? It's seedy or not. Anyways, in Brian Azzarello's Joker. This graphic novel came out a few months after The Dark Knight and includes a very Heath Ledger-esque Joker. The story is unusually dark, even for a Batman story, and it starts off with the Joker just, being released from Arkham Asylum. Then it follows the life of one up-and-coming henchman who thinks he's made it to the big time because he suddenly found himself as the Joker's right-hand man. Problem is, the Joker's crazy. Problem is, he realizes it a little too late. Curtis wins the coin toss to start. 5-Minute Book Review starring Ian and Curtis. Today we're going to take a look at Brian Azzarello's The Joker. This, of course, is the first and, to my recollection, only kind of graphic novel or piece of work that came out post The Dark Knight that has Heath Ledger-style Joker in it. Very surprised there wasn't more. I thought there'd be a flood of Heath Ledger Joker-style stuff coming out immediately after Dark Knight to follow up on the success and cash in. But really, I think this is the only thing that's come out. First time I read it, I loved it. Second time, left me a little indifferent, I'll be honest with you. I didn't really like it as much the second time around. It's a very adult Batman story. They really updated all the characters from Killer Croc to Batman and the Joker himself. Again, it's the Heath Ledger-style Joker, as you can tell by the horrible grimace on the front. And some things really worked when they updated it and made it. It's almost like an 18A graphic novel. It's really adult. Some things worked, some things not really the second time around. Again, Curtis Anderson's world is usually black and white. I either really like something or I really dislike it. I'm fence-sitting on this one. Ian, help me out.
I can't disagree with you. I'm kind of fence-sitting on it, too. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed reading it, but like you said, it really felt like there was something missing from it. I felt like there should have been more. It's a excellent example of a crime noir graphic novel, not something that's being done much. Something that's being done more now, but still not as much lately. Something like a Sin City or something, but Sin City is more of a complete world. This is, like you said, an updated version, but at the same time, you feel like it's almost more trading off the fact that the Joker character in it looks like Heath Ledger. Brian Azzarello is a great writer. 100 Bullets is a fantastic, fantastic series, but this doesn't feel as much to me. I don't know if that makes sense, but it doesn't feel like the world is as complete. Like Batman is a massive universe. He's been around forever at this point, and this world feels like there's a lack in the update. And in some ways I like what they did to some of the characters, some of them I don't. I thought that maybe there was a little bit more he could have told us about this new Joker.
I thought the ending was really strong. It ended with the obvious showdown between Batman and Joker, and there was no winner, there was no loser. It just basically said, this is the eternal struggle that is going to go on forever and ever. My big issue with this is that, it tries to make it adult, and that's perfect, but there's just one kind of throwaway one-page thing that it doesn't show you what the Joker did, but it indicates he did something horrible that, I don't know, I don't really look for sexual assault in graphic novels unless it's like part of the major storyline.
Yeah, not my cup of tea either, but it's one of those things. If they're going to go for an adult sort of theme, they got to go adult, I guess. I'm not sure how I felt about the ending. Like you said, Batman comes, it's obvious, they fight, but almost for that reason, it might have been better if they left the Batman completely out of it. It is called Joker. Maybe the story should have just been like it was 90% focused on the Joker and his interactions with the denizens of Gotham City. Maybe it should have been left to him, and Batman just should have never made an appearance.
I gotta continue my train of thought there, so I don't sound like a hypocrite, because I'm a big fan of dark writing and disturbing stuff, but putting sexual assault in a graphic novel, that's fine with me. I'll go there, but as long as it's kind of made a big deal, Ian, as long as it's kind of like a major part of the story. If this was just kind of a one-page, let's insinuate what happened and move on with the rest of the story, it just kind of momentarily took me out and dropped my jaw and thought, that really was kind of unnecessary.
I don't know about that so much. I'm not a big fan of it being used as a plot device.
But it wasn't really a plot device. It was just kind of a...
Insinuated or otherwise, it's still being used as a plot device, and it doesn't work in this story. I can see why what they're trying to do, like I said, going for more mature, like you said as well, but I think they missed with that. I think there's a number of sort of intense sort of right hooks this story goes for, and I think it misses in a lot of them, unfortunately. It's just too bad, because Brian Azzarello is a fantastic writer.
Yeah, I honestly don't know. I guess thumbs up. Read it.
Read it. Make your own decision.
Yeah.